Hi and welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name's John Lightfoot and this is
John Murphy.
and we're here to tell you about wine. We're here to help you find the wine, if not the wines, that you will absolutely love. Whether it's a white, a rosé, a red or a sparkling wine, hopefully we can help you find the wine that is just right for you in whatever circumstances you may be at any one time.
Sounds beautiful, John. Sounds beautiful.
Well, I think, it normally is when you're supping wine. So,
Yes.
the wine we're going to taste now has been supplied to us by Aldi. It's a Cotes du Rhone Village.
Village.
Or as they say in London, villages.
Yep. It's very similar.
So, what does village mean? Cotes du Rhone is quite often, I know Cotes du Rhone, but what's village?
It's almost like qualities. So, I mean, you've got the Cotes du Rhone, which is a kind of blanket of, more or less all these blends and from different kind of places around. Then you've got...
But it's within a geographical region.
Yeah. Then you've got the Cotes du Rhone Village, which tends to be from southern Rhone mainly, and also they usually have 50% is Grenache generally, but they can be upgraded, I believe, to be called a cru, and the cru is then your Cotes du Rhone cru tends to be the top dog, almost like your Chablis,
And so cru, it's not as in sort of like a sort of yacht or anything. It's a cru.
No, John, no, not that kind of cru. But yeah, it's just like levels of quality, same as we spoke about the Chablis before, where you've got Petit Chablis, Premier Cru, and Grand Cru. That similar kind of scale.
And your Rioja, which goes Crianza,
Yeah, you've got Crianza,
Reserva, and then Grand Reserva.
My little boy's growing up. It's spot on, John. It's spot on. Yeah. It's very, very similar in style, but the Riojas are more aging. The more aging, whereas this is just the grape and the quality.
Okay.
But
So basically, this was supplied to us by Aldi. Thank you very much indeed. It was on sale. I'll just say that out front because I know that it's been so popular it is no longer available, but that didn't stop us tasting it. It's on sale for $6.99. So this is. I was therefore really surprised that we're not talking about just a Cotes du Rhone. We're talking about a Cotes du Rhone Village, which is a higher quality. So they've really done well to put it in at that.
At $6.99, that's pretty excellent.
It is, isn't it? And you'd have to say that maybe also with the Village, I'm just sort of upped my expectation of the wine.
Yeah. As it would mine.
So really looking forward to having a smell. Are you?
Let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. I hesitate to say nose because it sounds so pompous.
Why?
I don't know, but a lot of people associate when someone says nose that they think that they're being pompous because they're using wine posh terms rather than...
I suppose, but it's one of those...
But I mean, because you've been in the wine industry for so long now, you won't register it. But a lot of people that are new to the wine think, someone that says nose is being a little bit...
Well, I suppose you could battle that with the aroma. Could you say
aroma? Yeah, aroma. You could say aroma. Yeah.
I think nose is probably... It is quite a technical term, isn't it?
And I suppose smell sounds quite negative because when something smells, you think it doesn't smell very nice is the immediate sort of association.
And in the wine world and gin, in those where you get what you call a nose in glass. That's it's not a smelling glass. But I'm not just saying I don't know. Perhaps it's a technical term, as you said. I've been doing it for 20 odd years, so I just naturally say have a go at the nose.
20?
20-some. I'm still trying to pretend I'm 27, John, so as far as anybody's concerned, I've been doing it for 20 years.
Since you were 7?
Of course, yeah. For develop this good nose. Have you had a go at that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's quite in your face, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'm not quite sure what the fruit is that I'm getting.
I'm getting blackcurrant and almost a hint of Pinot Noir-esque style.
Oh, that sort of floresty, sort of dampness.
Yeah, and without sounding off or being that rubber. A lot of people when they smell red wine, so it smells like rubber. And I can understand that smell.
I've never managed to get rubber out of red wine.
No?
I've never managed to do that. So I have to try and find a wine that's very obviously got rubber in it.
Very rubbery. This wine's rubbery.
Wobbly. That'll be Chinese red then.
That's a big panto joke, isn't it? This wine's rubbery.
It's lovely.
All right, okay.
Okay.
You can have a go on, Tilda. That started out good and strong for me then. Really good and strong, as in... It hit with the blackcurrant. Nice, almost licoricey, leathery flavours in there. Then the tannins came along for me. And I've kind of put a halt to it. They've kind of said, right, you can have that, and then it stops, which is not nice, but from where it kind of teased me thinking, you would go, and then kind of stopped, and then, I mind you, as the length is going on there, it's going back a little bit softer and nicely, but I don't know, I expected more from initial, it smells delicious, initial flavour, I thought, yeah, we're on to something cracking here. But then I'm going to pull all that back, because I've just remembered this is $6.99.
It is $6.99, but it's a village, and you probably will be. As I said, it's sort of you're expecting that much more because it's supposed to be better than your average Cotes du Rhone.
Yeah.
Having said that, it's not pulling back for me. I'm actually it's following through.
Right.
So it's like I'm really struggling though to get the fruit. I'm getting sort of like the. One of the things with French wine is it's just got a distinctive taste, and immediately I can normally say, that's French. But if I was blind tasting this, I wouldn't know this is French.
No, I can understand where you're coming from. It's not like you say stereotypically, is it?
No,
French?
but it's got a certain amount of acidity, almost like a white wine in the aftertaste.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Which is, and it's quite a dry taste, and I'm not sure. It's not the tannins aren't coming across in the same way that they normally would for me in terms of drying the mouth. It's got some acidity to it, but not that dryness to it.
See, I'm getting, for me, I understand what you're talking about with the acidity there, but for me, it's definitely a tannic kind of thing that they're sitting on my tongue. Again, it's a thing, it's not an unnice thing at all, but for me, going from that beautiful power, and it is for me, it's blackcurrant. I'm getting the blackcurrant in there. It just set me up to really go for it, and now, as I said, it's not nice, but I just expected that bit more. But then again, at $6.99, that's a cracking wine.
For $6.99,
you can't have that.
I mean, I think if you went in and you bought a Cotes du Rhone Village, and you were paying £10, and you got this, you still wouldn't complain, would you?
No, you're right. You know what? I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about putting a price on it as such. I would happily pay a tenner for that.
Yeah.
And I bet food would really
change that.
Yeah. Just thinking about.
Yeah. Now on the bottle they suggest lamb, but I think would you say beef as well?
Beef, yeah, definitely, yeah. I think lamb, as you said, would be, as they've recommended, lamb would be the preferred. I would just go with cheese.
Would you?
Yeah, I think that would be. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, what cheese would I put that? And I reckon, don't even have to go to French. Although you could get some excellent French wines, I'd probably. I don't know.
French cheeses, you mean?
Yeah, that's what. Sorry, but I'd probably look at something blue, but something more closer to home, something like Cornish blue or Harrogate blue.
Harrogate blue.
Yeah, I think that little salty edge on the Harrogate blue would just suit that perfectly.
That's interesting, isn't it? I really, to be honest, I really like this. But again, it's one of those mood things, isn't it? You know, I can imagine just the taste of it. I'm really enjoying it at the moment, but I could actually see, in some circumstances, I want something that's slightly sort of softer and more rounded. This is very much one of those that you try and log away as this is what it tastes like in your mind. I think, do I fancy that now, or should that? Yeah. Yeah, but at $6.99, I mean, there is absolutely no way that you could fault this. This is worth more.
Yeah, and you can't turn that down at $6.99.
And I'm not surprised they've sold out. I mean, I'm really not surprised they've sold out at that price. There's an excellent wine. So the wine buyers at Aldi have been doing a fantastic job getting this to us at that price.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. So, you mentioned cheese.
Yeah.
So, in terms of one of the things I was thinking of there, so in terms of matching the cheese with this, one of the things I was thinking is that I can imagine cheese and the acidity sort of going a little bit awry. And you mentioned blue, isn't that going to sort of, obviously I'm suggesting you don't know what you're talking about.
I wouldn't think you were, John. The acidity, well, in the blue cheese, it's more about that salty edge, isn't it? And I think that salty edge would take away what I feel are the tannins in there. I think I'd just take that away, and it would. I think they'd both soften each other up. that together, I think they'll just work very, very well.
Right.
With
Okay.
there's other blues as well, but the Harrogate just stood out for me. But yeah, we'll go. I mean, there's a lovely German blue called Grand Noir or the Montagnolo. These were both again suited down to
Both of those sound like wines.
Grand Noir and Montagnolo. They do, don't they?
Yeah.
But no, definitely cheese, and I think that'd be beautiful. But yeah, I could happily sit down with a big chunk of the cheese, from bread or crackers and that. I could make an evening out of that, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I could. If I was forced to, I suppose.
Yeah, if we have to.
If we have to. Well, if Aldi get this back in, guys, give it a go. It's well worth it. And at $6.99, you cannot go wrong. So once again, thanks to Aldi for sending this to us to try. Great wine. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give us the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, then please do. And don't forget to press the little bell, because then I'll make sure as soon as we put up a new video, you will be notified. Whoa. So, until the next one, we really are missing you already.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.